Today, we are going to talk about creative ways to use ChatGPT for marketing. So a quick recap on ChatGPT. This is a product released by OpenAI as of this recording, maybe like a month or two ago. I don't know if you know this, Neil. I actually shared this on my Instagram the other day. The costs on ChatGPT right now is about $3 million a day, right? And then basically it's a tool. Think of it as an AI assistant. You can ask it to do anything. You can ask it what is the meaning of life? You can ask, about history, and then you can continue a conversation with it. And so there are big implications behind it. You can ask it to rewrite code for you. You can ask which code looks correct. You can ask about, what is the compound annual growth rate of your business? You can ask all these things, right? So we want to talk about how you can use it for marketing in this pod. So Neil, you want to go first?
Yeah, you can ask it to create essays for your little notes. So here's what I mean. Essays, I would use the word notes more than essays, but here's what I mean. Let's say you have customers. You can ask them to write an appreciation note and how you appreciate them as a customer, and then you can send it off. You can also use it to potentially help you communicate with customers. Imagine this inside a chat bot talking to your customers and answering their questions. So that way you can boost conversions, but you don't actually have to man it with a human, which just saves you money and hopefully increases conversions, assuming the bot is actually responding with the correct responses.
Yeah. So one thing you can do is with ChatGPT for marketing is you can use it to create outlines, right? So I can say, write a YouTube outline for the latest marketing trends. And I can see it outline a couple of things. And then I can ask it to elaborate on point 1, point 2, point 3. And so then all of a sudden I just have this thing to work off of. I might get me like 70, 80% of the way there. I might need to edit some of the things as well, but at least it saves me a lot of time. That's the whole idea with ChatGPT at the end of the day, right? So that's one example. I was actually eating lunch yesterday and I was watching YouTube, and I watched this video of this guy using ChatGPT to create a script, and then he used one of those video tools to basically create a video from scratch. And I'm just like, whoa, like,
yeah, it looks real.
And it looks real. And in that case, like you're not going to get filtered for duplicate content there because you're actually making an original video.
Yeah. Now imagine if people use that deepfake technology, you're there, and then use a GPT to start talking as you, which is kind of cool. I see people really doing it, and it can also help build your personal brand, help you create more social content. I think it's going to be really cool. Do I think it's amazing? Yes. Do I think it's perfect and great right now? No, but I think it will if you give it a few years.
Agreed. And I would also say I actually watched another video yesterday on how someone was using it to create landing pages. And these landing pages were no joke. I wish I could pull it up here, but they looked really good. Like it's just like it's stuff you would pay thousands of dollars for, like really epic landing pages. I'm like, whoa. So I can see that in the next couple of years, like from a UI UX standpoint, you're probably going to be able to save a lot of money. One final thing I'll say from my side is if you have a lot of data, my guess is ChatGPT, like the way they're going to monetize is, they're going to monetize on like credits, right? They're going to charge for like an API. If you're like a business, you can basically connect your data with ChatGPT. And so let's use Ubersuggest as an example, right? So Neil's SEO software, he has a ton of data in there, but you can use ChatGPT to query questions about maybe your own traffic, like, hey, which pages are getting the highest conversions in this period of time? Or, where do I have the most seasonality, or which pages had the most opportunity from a conversion rate, optimization standpoint, which pages are trending, right? And so to be able to ask that, like, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to loop this in with Google Analytics as well. I believe long-term, whoever has the most proprietary data and they're going to be able to feed it into tools like this, they're going to be able to win. So that's a very if you do happen to have that, it's worth taking a look at. Anything else, Neil?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Please don't forget to rate, review, subscribe. And then if you want to hang out with us in Miami with a bunch of other founders, that's February 12th to the 14th. It's going to be a great time, great speakers, great learnings, great connections, great collaborations.